This is like using a search engine that is midway through development and it's still full of bugs and glitches and all that, and you're like, oh yeah, I think there's a viable program, I should release it. No, you should not.
Hey, you know, if a trans kid cannot consent to HRT, then why can they consent to puberty? How does that work? And then
God, this was so ridiculous, man. Yeah, I don't consent to growing out a beard. Well, too bad. It happens. I don't consent that my voice becomes lower. You don't get to decide that. Nobody gets to decide that, bro. So ridiculous, man.
And it's like, oh, that is so different. That's like lunacy that you even like insinuate that such a thing even like exists. That is crazy. You normies actually fall for this kids can't consent to trans-affirming healthcare argument.
Yeah, to see how you're twisting it. You're not calling it castration drugs. No, instead you're penning it down and calling it trans-affirming healthcare. That is so disingenuous because it just makes it sound like such a hard, light-hearted something when it is literally castrating a young boy or a young girl. It's disgusting.
This is the person that has an issue with me, by the way. This person thinks that minors should be able to consent
to medical treatment.
That's the same thing. You portray it as medical treatment, but it's not. Alright, it's not a proven method. It's never been a proven method, and will probably never be a proven method because it is ludicrous. It is unhinged. It is running away from a problem that doesn't exist. You just have to work on yourself. Nobody loves themselves as a teenager or as a young child, especially a teenager. Thinking that, oh, well, they must be trans because they have weird thoughts or weird feelings, or they don't think they're a boy, or they don't think they're a girl. Kids think all sorts of dumb nonsense. It is not viable that those thought processes are made by a brain that is still developing.